Vandeham Sri Guru.
The following is a class on the Bhagavad Gita as it is, 3rd chapter, text number 14, given by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, recorded on the 27th of December, 1975, in Sanand, India.
Sri Rupam Chakrajatam.
So, here is a verse from Srimad Bhagavad Gita, 3rd chapter, 14th verse. Annad bhavanti bhutan. When I was coming to your village, I saw there are so many agricultural fields producing tobacco. So, tobacco producing can give you some money, but you will be shortage of food grains. Bhagavan, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, says that if you want to make happy and prosperous the people in general, then you must produce anna, food grains. Bhagavan has not said anywhere that you produce tobacco, jute and similar other things which are not required at all. The whole purpose of life is to perform yajna. In the Vishnu Purana there is a verse, Varnasrama-charvata Purushena Parappuman. Varnasrama-charvata Purushena Parappuman. Narnat Tattosha Karanam. Jaggai Sankirtanai Prai Jajanti Sume. Jagga means to satisfy the Jagga Purush, Narayan or Bhagavan. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, Prahlad Maharaj also says, Nati vidu sartha gatinhi Vishnu, durashayaji vahiratha manina, andhaja thandhi rupaniyamana, stepi satantra urudam nivadhya. They, people do not know that the aim of life is to approach Vishnu, Lord Vishnu. That is the aim of life. Vishnu aradhate pumsa nannat tattoshu karanam. So, Vishnu aradhana is the ultimate goal of life. In the Puranas also, Lord Shiva was instructed Parvati aradhananam sarvesham Vishnu aradhanam param. Lord Shiva said that of all different types of worship, the worship of Vishnu is topmost. So human life especially meant for worshipping Vishnu. Unfortunately, the blind leaders, they are not teaching people how to execute Vishnu Aradhana. So this Krishna consciousness movement is started just to educate people how to worship Lord Vishnu. Vishnu Aradhanam Param. This is our mission to teach all over the world. Krishna also says in the Bhagavad Gita that Jagyathe karma annatra lupayam karma bandhanam. Jagyathe, Jagya means Vishnu. Simply for satisfying Vishnu, one should act. Anyone one is habituated to do, it should be aimed to satisfy Vishnu. Otherwise, we shall be implicated in the karma. Karma means we act in some way under the direction of material energy or illusory energy, and we become implicated. It is stated in the Bhagavad Gita, Karanam gunasanga asya sadasat janma jonishu. According to our work and association with particular type of the modes of nature, we get different types of body. If we give up Vishnu Aradhana, if we give up the aim of achieving the favor of Vishnu, then we are becoming implicated in the resultant action of our different activities. Krishna therefore teaches, Jat karosi, whatever you do, it doesn't matter. Jat karosi, jat juhosi, jat asnasi, jat tapassasi, purushatan madarpana, whatever you did, that doesn't matter. But the result should be given to me. So at the present moment, in this age all over the world, people have forgotten Vishnu or God. They are whimsically doing things which will implicate them birth after birth, sadasat janma jonishu, either higher class of birth or lower class of birth, sat and asat. But this is not solution of life. Because here in this verse, Krishna says, Annad bhavanti bhutani, pajjannat anna sambhava. Jajñāt bhavati prajanya, jagga karma samudbhava. So, karma, everyone has got different types of occupation. As it is stated in the Bhagavad Gita, Brahma karma, Kshatriya karma, Vaishya karma, Shudra karma. Sa karma na tamam bharcha, samsiddhi labate naha. There is no in the worship of Krishna, there is no such distinction that only the Brahmanas can offer prayers or worship to Krishna, but everyone can offer. Mam Vipasita, Jepishu Papajuna, even less than the Sudras, they can also take the advantage of worshipping Krishna. So Jagyartha karma nothing. This karma should be performed for executing Jagya. So this Jagya, formally Jagya was performed very gorgeously. So many months of ghee and grains were put into the fire. But in this age, Kali Yuga, there is neither ghee nor grains to offer in the fire, Jagga fire. Therefore, in this Kali Yuga, the Jagga is performed by chanting the holy name of the Lord. So I do not wish to take very much time. I have got another engagement. My only submission is that you produce enough quantity of food grains. Don't waste your time by producing tobacco. Besides that, in the Shastra it is forbidden. Shriya suna panadduta jatra papas chaturvidha. Shriya, avaida, illicit sex. Shriya, suna, jeepo hatya, killing the animals. Shriya suna pana. Pana means smoking also. Drinking liquor and smoking, dhumpa. This pana is forbidden. Priyasuna, pana, duto, and duto means gambling. So these four things, they are considered as sinful activities. And in the Bhagavad Gita it is said, Jesam tu antagatam papam jananam punya karmanam te dandamaho nirmukta bhajante imam dirabhuta. Unless one is free from the sinful activities, he cannot be fully engaged in worshipping the Supreme Lord Krishna. So these four principles of sinful activities, illicit sex and animal killing and intoxication, including smoking and drinking tea and gambling. Anyone who wants really benefit of life, human life, they must give up these four principles of sinful life. So Krishna therefore says to every one of us, Sarvadharman parityajya mamekam saranam bhaja aham tva sarva papebhyo mokshayasya. It is not possible that we can give up sinful activities by our own endeavor, because in this age, Kali Yuga, everyone is addicted to some sort of sinful activity. But if we surrender to Krishna, as is instructing, Sarvadharman parityajya mamekam saranam bhaja, fully, without any reservation, he will help us to become free from the sinful reaction.